First pitch, locked to deal with some traffic early on in the ball game, and he gets that one in there for a strike. One strike offering, and there's a good fastball. Now the fastball's been there tonight. 0-2. He goes low with the slider that time. Here's the 1-2, and that's lifted foul. South on them, and I mean it was a pretty dramatic right turn.
The Rangers clubhouse.
Nice draw next series.
No Mike Trout, no Anthony Rendon with the Angels.
This ball hit into left. Jankowski is right there, though. They're 8 games out of a playoff spot with a lot of teams to try and raise. One strike offering, and that's high. 1-1. And a breaking ball lifted center. Tavares
continues.
Underneath this one in pop.
I should say in the stands there, so not play.
Oh, that time gives him the slider. He takes strike 3 called right on the end.
Power flying. Ketchup or mustard, he is a ketchup guy. And I've got a funny story on this Ranger.
Cool Good story. Ground ball second base.
So the next day, Nathaniel goes into the weight room and only like his, you know.
There's a thing.
I'm going to go back under my Chevy hood. I'll see you guys later.
Where's your fishing shirt?
Zip
yeah,
it.
exactly. And the breaking ball. And in that pitch. 3-1. And that's low. He misses.
And keep your stuff sharp throughout the course of a season, but there are going to be times when something gets away.
There's the breaking ball, and Garver off first base, and that pitch is downstairs. It's tight. 2-1. 2-1. And there's a swing and a miss. Now, when we're on the road, we're.
That's an interesting streak. Away though with this offense. Now that game against the Giants was against Logan Webb, the best that they.
There's a swing and a miss. Duran strikes out. 5th inning coming up. Maybe more story time down there.
What's that?
Oh, that dog would counter the ball game. Randall Grichuk. He'll take strike 1. There's that slide earlier. And he hits this one on the ground to shortstop. Nice easy hop for
the season, but it's a rotation that might eventually even get better when native ball.
Ricky Moniak is 0 for 2 today, and he no pitch. And it's a high fly.
He's done a good job getting some weak contact. Obviously, Ohtani with the home run that we saw early, 2 weaker contact. Yes, I think today, John Gray realized, you know what, maybe that's not going to be what's going on here at the Cubs.
2-0 pitch, and that one right in there. And he hits deep out to left. For John Gray, we're halfway there tonight, waiting for this Rangers offense to show. And then Leody Taveras. And that's a first pitch strike to
2 starters so far.
And Grossman, one of those guys who is a switch hitter, but he's done. That one snuck up on him, and so that's strike 3. Here's Jankowski, and he'll take strike 1.
All right, let's take a peek here tonight.
I wonder, you know, old habits do this month than any other month. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2 on Jankowski. Somersault K. Here's a breaking ball, misses. 2-2. Travis grounded out in the 2nd inning, and he takes strike 3 called.
93 miles an hour location on the 2-seam fastball. He thought was going to go foul, didn't get very far out of the batter's box.
For Detmers, and his 1 strike offering to Taveras is low. Tap that one foul. Coming to the game, Jose Soriano, right-hander.
Off a rough stretch, and so you wonder for Phil Nevin if they just more walks than strikeouts, more home runs than strikeouts.
We'll go to the 6th inning. It's 1-0. Nothing game, and John Gray to work in the 6th, and he pins it right on the inside corner. And he couldn't stop himself. His just general state of mind, he can be really difficult on himself. It's like he's been almost struggling in a way, and he strikes out Drury.
It's a really well located, big time 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and you can see Drury put it in a better spot than that one right there. But that's a good sign. That's John Gray stuff looking live.
To Mike Moustakas. It's kind of in a rhythm now too, as he puts that one front of the outside one. It's ball 2.
At the trade deadline, what that does, to the rest of the rotation. And I asked him if he saw it as a competition, and he said, "Look, I absolutely." Jordan Montgomery, and just the stuff that they have, the things that they're able in our rotation, and has been since the beginning of the season.
That friendly competition collectively take on an identity, and everybody's pushing each other. As we take a look at punch outs for Dane Dunning, 11 more.
Moustakas shoots that one into left field, a base hit.
Those 3, Ron, you don't want to be the guy that essentially breaks the streak of really good starts.
The other thing is, few, if any, walks. This one lined out to left, and
beginning of the season, that was a really important point and something that had to be addressed. They knew they couldn't win without having their starters fill up the strike zone.
Gray's 1-0, and that one left field takes Jankowski back out of the ballpark. 1-0 our score here. Bullpen last inning, but here he is again in a curveball. Bounce to third base. Escobar.
Slow roller here, and this is off the curveball, which has been a good pitch tonight. Intentionally threw that into the grass and trying to get a high hop, or one was easy to handle for Moustakas.
2 outs, and during the break you were trying to tell me why you thought
whatever tweaks he made so far working against a really good lineup here in the Rangers.
Now there is going to be a little intensity out there. Jose Soriano told, yeah, hey, come on, let's go.
Just 2 outs. You almost start to slow down a little bit. You don't want to get heated too quickly. You're missing easy, but for whatever reason they see it otherwise.
High fly ball to left field. Not going to done a good job tonight. Rangers without a hit through 6 innings. It's 1-0.
You crank it up a little bit earlier, a little bit faster.
Walk to Escobar. Inning. Nathaniel Lowe takes strike 1 from Reed Detmer, and is also grounded out, and then swings over the top of that breaking ball.
Pitches. Just 2 outs. You almost start to slow down a little bit. You don't want to get heated too quickly. You're missing easy, but for whatever reason they see it otherwise.
High fly ball to left field. Not going to done a good job tonight. Rangers without a hit through 6 innings. It's 1-0.
You crank it up a little bit earlier, a little bit faster.
Walk to Escobar. Inning. Nathaniel Lowe takes strike 1 from Reed Detmer, and is also grounded out, and then swings over the top of that breaking ball.
Pitches.